In the perfect world, my spouse would do the laundry, shop for groceries, make me tea in the morning, prepare lunch for the kids, cook dinner, clean the dishes, and treat me like a queen. Sounds great, does it not? What if I told you that my husband does all this and more? Are you surprised? Am I just lucky? Does such a husband exist? He does for me. And he does for Ruth Bader Ginsburg too. When I read the article, How Ruth Bader Ginsburg's Late Husband Marty Helped Her Reach Her Potential, I could not help but relate. In RBG, we recently lost a great role model and a powerful female leader admired by people around the world. We know about Ruth's achievements, her contribution to society, and how much she empowered women and girls. But we know less about the supportive husband behind this strong, powerful woman. Marty Ginsburg was a husband who believed in the potential of his wife, a husband who was not afraid to let his wife take the spotlight, who encouraged Ruth to be all she could be. In her own words, "Without him, I would not have gained a seat on the Supreme Court." Just like Marty Ginsburg, my husband realized before we were married that I was a terrible cook and I was banned from the kitchen for self-preservation. The COVID pandemic has since given me time to develop my cooking skills. Our roles have reversed and I'm now flourishing in the kitchen. But for the last 20 years, we depended on hired help, takeout, and my husband's ability to whip up a quick meal. Our partnership stemmed from mutual respect and an understanding that both our careers were important. And for us to be equal, we must share domestic responsibilities. My husband was a gem when I decided to complete my PMP certification during my second pregnancy. I took the exam 1 month before delivery. Balancing the responsibilities of his full-time job while taking care of a needy pregnant woman, me, and parenting a 3-year-old daughter, my husband gave me the space to take on a challenge he knew would help me define myself. In fact, I believe this opportunity helped him forge a stronger bond with his daughter. And it was okay that my husband was the homemaker then, because for the previous 3 years, I was at home taking care of our daughter and supporting his career that took him around the world. Appreciating each other's needs as the situation demanded made it easy for us to create the balance between home and work. In the words of Ruth, women will have achieved true equality when men share with them the responsibility of bringing up the next generation. If we took our career growth as a series of sprints instead of one long marathon, it is easier for women to give ourselves breaks during a pregnancy or while taking care of a loved one. Men should take the same opportunity and feel they too can take paternity leaves or leave work early to pick up kids. Our mindsets need to evolve. We are our worst critics sometimes, and we need a strong voice to remind us that it is okay to take a break and that we will be able to get back in the saddle. While that voice is often our own, we also need a network of strong voices to support us. Often women feel we need to be the superwoman, the super mom, the super wife, the super daughter, the super sister. But how do we also become the super employee or the super manager? Women on the leadership track need to surround ourselves with super supporters. No one climbs the ladder without help, and we don't have to do it alone. We have the power within us. Let's be more intentional about leveraging the power from others too. As was said at the 2020 U.S. Grace Hopper Conference, you alone are enough, but you are not alone.